Berger the tap. Busting through his brew. Throws it on his boot. They'll compete 20 from goal. And Harry Boyd, late inclusion into the Werribee lineup. And go back from 20 metres out directly in front to kick Werribee's first of the afternoon. Boyd for his first goal of the season. Puts it through.
Needs to sit up for Sheen, it does. Deft little inside step, the kick, well read by Collins. Look at that, that is AFL defence, if you're ever going to see it in the VFL. Hands off to Barrick, puts the kick deep, Porter! Nice movement from the Tigers. Likes playing the Bombers, Josh Porter, 2 against them in 15 and 16. Sneaks in his first of the afternoon, and a little margin for the Tigers. Sotomarco to Maishman, and Werribee a chance to try and get out the back here again. High kick, Porter needs to body his man under it. Did well. Crummer in the form of Brancatisano, and the man sneaking out the back is Sharp. The game back with his native Myrtlefoot a few weeks ago. He's finally got one. 1-2 for Sharp. 3-4 for the Tigers.
Back, wanted to play on and go, just fumbled momentarily. Gives it to Keegan Gray, who's been busy. Brancatisano's got to be quick with his hands. Well weighted to Petterwood. Had to be quick to get it to boot, and was. To Jake Sharp. Again, aggressive ball movement up the corridor from the Tigers. Looked dangerous this afternoon. His 4th shot for goal. He's kicked 1 goal too. This to re-establish the lead for Werribee. And it's straight.
Coughlin towards Collins. That's his 10th mark of the afternoon. In 43 minutes of footy, if you don't mind. And again, it's the transition Tigers. Petterwood, Brancatisano, DeClays. Look at he's got a multitude of options inside 50. Hooper, unselfishly, won't give it over the top. Crafty small forward, he'll finish the business. To the outside for Union, who again has to stop and prop. Excellent play from Sotomarco. Didn't give up the contest. Petterwood being involved on the inside and the outside. Pushes it to Hooper. There's a wonderful awareness about this Werribee team right now.
Yeah, they're doing the little things really, really well. They're playing within their limitations. Hooper passes off here to Sotomarco,
who deserves a goal. Gets one. And the skipper adds his name to the bulging score sheet. McFarlane brought over his mark. He's just about in Churnside's on the river as he works his way around Harrison with ease. Sent it deep. Big Berry will plant himself. Laverty gathers and snaps. Best read by McFarlane, who's kept Union fairly quiet so far. McFarlane again takes off. Kick just didn't quite get to Porter on the first occasion. He spins, he turns, he goals. What a start to the third. Jack Berry gets the tap clear of the congestion, and the truck that is Brew comes through. Kicks deep, Porter and Hartley. Hooper off the ground. A sweet hit. Draper in the front spot. Quick clearance from Heppel. Maishman just couldn't get the bounce and then lost the footing. Laverty. Petterwood was clean. Pushed out of it was Henderson.
The thing that I've been really impressed with about Collins is he still reads the play well and attacks it, and offensively is good, but not to the detriment of his defence.
It's Nick Bucks. Split his time between Werribee Districts in the Western Region Footy League and the Tigers this year. 2-2 from his 5 games. Sneaks it in for a third, and it's the Tigers back in front. Shapes it wide for Brett. They're on the overlap here. DeClace into some space. Handball for Barrick, who's worked his way across the square. Sends the kick high. Porter! From nowhere! He's in a hot streak of form, Josh Porter, after a slow return to the VFL. 2 in round 12, 2 in round 13, 3 last week. This for his 3rd of the afternoon. Yes! Tigers back with the advantage.
Aylan's got Brew at centre-half back, didn't spot him. So he'll go short to Riley Barrick. Barrick does spot Brew now. Good vision. He can move it through the middle of the ground. Gribble's going to be confronted by Laverty. Didn't quite take off. He's got Collins streaming past. Collins looks for an option inside 50. Hooper! Had a couple of metres on his man. It was a well-weighted kick.
The sneaky one. He knows when to get out the back door.
He goes short to Munro.
And again, unselfish.
Munro's kicked back to Hooper. Has to stand and deliver. Have they butchered this opportunity? No, they've delivered it to Porter. Well, he really does have the potential to be one of the elite players in this competition. He runs around and kicks his fourth, and Werribee get a bit of a buffer.
23rd man into the actual selected team. Hooper on the outside, steadies, tumbles it forward. Will it catch the bounce? That hasn't been touched. The magician strikes. The Tigers back with the lead. I feel like if it stretches any further, it's going to be a bridge too far for the Tigers. Hooper sharked the handball from Heppel. Coming to meet it sharp. What a half volley pickup. All to do for Brew. Kick to the advantage of Porter. He's been irresistible up forward. We're talking about Sam Collins at one end as a 24-year-old who's an option as a key. Josh Porter is the same age, doing the same sort of stuff.
He's come back.
He's got 5 on the afternoon and keeps the home side alive. 8 tackles for Riley Barrick on a blue-collar afternoon. Berry, tap found Maishman. There's no one behind Porter here.
Oh, he should wheel it go.
Now it's a foot race and a 3-on-3 one at that. You can see what's unfolding. Porter decides to go the short option. Little duck lead. Well done, the fish hook from Munro, who spins. There's a 50 for a protected zone, or it might have been east-west against Sheehan.
I think it was.
Jamison Sheehan is absolutely livid. I'd love to hear this explanation from the umpire.
Munro, for his 13th of the season, puts the Tigers back in front by 2 points.
Again at ground level to try to follow up his own ball, beaten to it by Aylett. Pumps it forward. Heppel stretches, can't quite get there. Petterwood tries to paddle to advantage. Heppel spun into the Bucks tackle. Coming through is Sharp. Puts it on his boot to Hooper. Hooper looks for an option. He's going to be called back.
Yeah,
So Hooper has kicked 3, runs around, bends it back, and puts the Tigers back in front.
oh, that's his 4th. And his 2nd absolute beauty for the corner.
Stewart, now it's Merritt, stopped in his tracks. Minot keeps it alive to Stewart. Not much forward of the footy here for the Bombers. Along the line goes Stewart, bodied out of it, Union. Who else but Collins?
Oh, he did that beautifully.
Here they go, opportunity for the Bombers. Merritt tries to get it out the back. Here's a mark to Stewart. They're going to stream forward. Look at the red numbers flashing across the screen. Stewart's got to get it in. Here the man on the mark. Great smother from Brett. Laverde now with some work to do. And the moment may be lost for the Bombers.
Tigers, look at the desperation. Just as John Lamont asked at 3/4 time. Tigers win! And don't they deserve it? Their 4th and most sweetest of 2018.
What a game of football.